I'm going to insert pictures. That's what I'm going to do. I can't do that.
Like one petal. Yeah, she loved me like 3.
Hey guys, it's me, Janelle, and I'm trying out yet another setup. So, I feel like that light looks really weird, but with it off, it's like light on this side and dark on this side. So, I feel like it's just better with it on. Today, I'm going to be doing a Q&A and announcing my giveaway winner at the end of the video, so make sure to stay tuned for that. So I have my laptop with all the questions, makeup related questions, and then just like questions about me and just like some random questions. And they're not in really any order, so yeah, let's just get started. So the first question is, what is your favorite TV show? And I have a couple. One of them is The Fosters. That's like the only show that I really like keep up with on TV right now. And then another one of my favorite shows is Family Guy. Your favorite / holy grail makeup product and why? My holy grail makeup product is this Tartelette in Bloom palette. This is a gorgeous palette. It's very neutral, which is what I like, and there's just a ton of fun shades in here. Combination of shimmer and matte. And the packaging is just so pretty. And I'm a sucker for packaging. And also, it smells really good. A lot of the Tarte products are starting to smell like cake. And it's just so good. So yeah, I definitely love this palette. The next question is, what started your love of makeup? And honestly, I'm not really sure. I guess what started like my love of makeup was just getting my first couple makeup products. The next question is, what made you start a YouTube channel? When I was like 10 or 11, I would watch a bunch of beauty guru YouTubers like Bethany Moda, My Life is Ava. That's why I started my channel, just because I was inspired by like other YouTubers that I saw. The next question is, what is your favorite highlight? And I grabbed it. So my favorite highlighter is any of the Anastasia glow kits. My favorite color in this one are these two lighter shades called Summer and Moonstone. And then I also have the Anastasia and Nicole Guerrero palette. I really love that one as well. My favorite like drugstore highlighter, Wet n Wild Mega Glow highlighting powder in the shade Precious Petals. And I heard these were limited edition, so make sure to get your hands on these. And this is less than $5. So it's a perfect drugstore highlighter. Have you ever done any volunteer work? And I can think of a couple things I've done. My church, you can volunteer to like watch the younger kids while the parents are in church. So I've done that. And then I've also volunteered at like a vacation Bible school for like elementary school kids. And then I've also volunteered at like school carnivals, like serving food. What is your favorite summer activity? Pretty basic, but I love swimming in the summer, and I really like going to water parks as well. What is your favorite makeup brand? My favorite brand definitely has to be Kylie Cosmetics. I love all of their products. So I love the eyeshadow palettes, and I definitely love all of the liquid lipstick. I thought was like kind of funny. It said, if you had to pick one O2L member to be a roommate with forever, who would it be? I have to do this logically because, so I like JC and Kian the most, so I would want to pick one of them, but Kian is like really reckless, so I think Connor would be like a better person to be a roommate with, but I think I would still pick JC. What is the hardest thing you've ever gone through and how'd you get through it? I'm not really going to go into a lot of detail about this, but I went through a really bad phase where I was just like really sad, and I'm not going to get into any details, but basically how I got through it, I guess, was just talking to people, finding people that loved me and were there for me, like my friends and my family, and honestly without them I probably wouldn't have gotten through it. The question is favorite candy, and my favorite like movie theater like box candy is Milk Duds. I'm not really supposed to have them because of my braces, but I still have them. My favorite candies are Tootsie Rolls and Starburst. I shouldn't have those either, but oops, I'm going to. This question is kind of like the what started your love of makeup, but it said what got you into makeup and when was the first time you started doing it. I already kind of talked about like what got me into makeup, but the first time I started doing it, my first time doing makeup was probably with like blindfolded makeup challenges Like whenever I would have a sleepover with my friends, I would always do blindfolded makeup challenge. What is your ultimate goal of being a YouTuber? So I feel like everybody's goal for being a YouTuber is that they want to hit 1 million subscribers, and that'd be awesome, but I'm nowhere near that. So one of my goals right now is to hit 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm nowhere near that either, but that's my overall goal, I guess. And I do someday hope that I achieve and surpass that goal. But then another goal I have is to get a partnership with a company. Next question is, who is your favorite YouTuber? And I have literally 20 favorite YouTubers. So I'm just going to go down the list. So Zach Clayton, Weston Curry, Baby Ariel, the Dolan Twins, Mikey Barone, Keenan JC, Ricky Dillon, Trevor Moran, Shane Dawson, Carly Bible. I'm literally looking at my subscriptions right now. Manny MUA. Okay, I'm going through my notifications. Nathan Triska, Parkhurst 18. Oh, Ashley and Rochelle, they're so hilarious. Those are all my favorite YouTubers. Do you have any pets, and if so, what kind? I have 3 pets. 2 of them are with me right now. I don't know if you can see them. One of them's right there, and one of them's right there. And then another cat, his name is Dipper. He's right here. He looks like Cheeto, but just bigger and a little darker. And then I have a dog. Her name's Willow. The next question is, what is your favorite music to listen to? So overall, I'm just really basic. I just pop music and just the top 50 songs. I usually all. The question is, what is your favorite ice cream flavor? And I usually get cookies and cream. If pizza was an eyeshadow palette, what color scheme would it have? I thought that was a really hilarious question. It's so unique. Eyeshadow palettes, darker colors with yellow, orange, and what are some tips you have for someone who is just starting off with makeup? So a #1 tip that I have is, this isn't really a tip, but make sure it's okay with your parents if you're in the younger teen area. Because I know my mom wouldn't let me wear mascara until I was 14. So always make sure it's okay with your parents. Another one is basically just self-teach yourself. Really just watched makeup tutorials and learned how to do that. And then a tip for applying your makeup is to use a beauty blender and make sure it's wet. What brand of makeup do you like to use? So I thought this was a good question because my favorite makeup brand and the brand that I like to use or use the most are kind of different. A makeup brand that I really love using is Tarte. I've tried their blushes, their highlighters, and their eyeshadow. The last question is, what is your favorite eyeshadow palette? And I brought them over here before the video started. So, like I said at the beginning, my go-to, holy grail is the Tartelette and Bloom palette. So that is one of my favorites. And a couple more of my favorite palettes is the Anastasia Modern Renaissance palette. This is a beautiful palette. I used it today to create pinky looks, orangey looks. Just really pretty looks with this. Love this palette. And then another one I really like is this Morphe palette. This is the only Morphe one I have, but all Morphe palettes are really amazing palettes. So here is mine. It's a 35F. The bottom row is matte, and then the rest are shimmers. So that was all for my Q&A, and now the part that everybody has been waiting for, the giveaway winner. So here is the winner.
One petal. Yeah, she loved me 3 petals.
So that was all for the video, and if you didn't win the giveaway, please don't unsubscribe. I will definitely be doing more giveaways in the future, so comment down below something you guys would like to win. I can't give away an iPad or an iPhone or a MacBook. I'm sorry, I don't have that much money. A couple smaller things. Just comment down below some things you like to win, if it's makeup products or electronics, anything like that. Give this video a thumbs up and make sure to subscribe if you're not already. I love you guys, and I will see you guys next Saturday. Bye!
One petal. Yeah, she loved me 3 petals. She loved me lots